Mowing your lawn shouldn't feel like a weekend-long chore. Whether you're dealing with uneven terrain, tight corners, or just tired of pushing a walk behind, a zero-turn mower can save serious time and effort. And no, you don't have to spend $10,000 to get something dependable. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 zero-turn mowers you can get for under $4,000 with a look at key features and who each one is best for. If any of these sound right for your yard, check the description below. We've added product links there to help you compare. Number 6. Cub Cadet ZT146. If you're thinking about switching from a traditional lawn tractor to a zero-turn mower, but don't want to overcommit, the Cub Cadet ZT146 is a solid way to test the waters. It's one of the more budget-friendly models in the category, but it doesn't feel stripped down. This mower is built for everyday homeowners with lawns in the 1/2 to 2 acre range, especially if you're dealing with a fairly flat layout and a few tight corners. Under the hood, it's powered by a 22 HP Kohler 7000 series V-twin engine, which gives it enough muscle to handle regular residential mowing without bogging down. The 46-inch twin-blade stamped deck offers a good balance between cutting width and control, making it easy to fit through gates or around garden beds without missing patches. The Hydrogear EZT transmission keeps everything feeling responsive, and top speeds land around 7 miles per hour, which is more than enough for residential yards. What makes this mower stand out in its price range is how easy it is to operate. The lap bars are wide and padded, giving you a stable grip, and it turns smoothly without feeling twitchy. It's light on its feet, which makes maneuvering around trees and flower beds feel natural, even if you've never driven a zero-turn before. That said, the lighter frame does have a downside. On steeper slopes or rough ground, it doesn't feel as grounded as some of the heavier-duty models further up this list, and while the stamped deck is fine for normal use, it won't hold up to heavy abuse the way a fabricated deck would. Still, for the price and performance, the ZT146 is a great starting point. If you're new to zero-turn mowers, this one's easy to learn, fun to drive, and does the job well. Number 5. John Deere Z320R and Z325E. If you're someone who wants the feel and build quality of a John Deere but doesn't want to spend more than $4,000, the Z320R and Z325E offer a surprisingly capable entry point. Both models bring the familiar JD comfort and reliability, but with a simpler setup that keeps the cost manageable. The Z320R comes with a 21.5 HP V-twin engine, while the slightly beefier Z325E bumps that up to 24 HP. Either one is fine for residential mowing, but the extra power in the 325E helps if you're cutting thicker grass or hauling a small yard cart behind. Both come with John Deere's Axle Deep Deck system, available in 42 or 48-inch sizes. These decks are known for delivering even, clean cuts and solid airflow, especially at moderate speeds. The foot-operated deck lift is a nice touch. It frees up your hands and makes it easier to adjust on the go. One thing that stands out here is how smooth the steering feels. The lap bars have a soft, responsive feel that's easy to control, and the turning radius is tight without being twitchy. It's a mower that feels confident, even if you're not. Comfort-wise, it's a step up from most entry-level machines. The high-back seat is well padded, the controls are laid out intuitively, and there's a cup holder, because why not? Now, this isn't a whisper-quiet mower. Under a full load, the engine can get loud, and if you don't stay on top of cleaning out under the deck, you'll start to notice the cut quality drop off, especially with wet grass. Still, the Z320R and Z325E both check a lot of boxes: quality build, reliable performance, and that unmistakable John Deere feel, all while staying under the price ceiling. Number 4. Toro TimeCutter 77505. For those who want a mower that doesn't feel like a compromise, the Toro TimeCutter 77505 is where value, durability, and comfort start to come together. It's designed for homeowners with 1 to 3 acre lawns who want something that's easy to use but still tough enough to handle regular mowing without flinching. At the core is a 24.5 HP Toro V-twin engine paired with a 50-inch fabricated iron-forged deck. That deck is built from 10-gauge steel and reinforced at the edges. It's the kind of construction that holds up season after season, especially if you're mowing over rough or uneven ground. Toro's smart speed control system lets you choose between 3 modes: trim, tow, and mow, which helps dial in the right speed, whether you're edging close to landscaping or cruising across open areas. Comfort is another place where this mower steps it up. The 18-inch high-back seat has built-in armrests, and the footwell gives you enough space to settle in and mow without feeling cramped. It's not luxury car smooth, but for a sub-$4,000 machine, the ride quality is hard to beat. You also get a standard rear hitch, which is a plus if you're pulling a lawn sweeper or small utility cart. Speed transitions are smooth and handling feels stable, even if you're not used to zero-turn controls. There are a few trade-offs. The belt drive tends to get louder after extended use, especially if the deck isn't kept clean. And it would have been nice to see an hour meter included at this price point. It's something to factor in for maintenance tracking. But overall, the TimeCutter 77505 is one of the best-built zero-turn mowers in its price range. If you're looking for something durable and easy to live with, this one checks a lot of boxes. Number 3. John Deere Z330R. If you've got more ground to cover and want something that feels like a serious step up without crossing the $4,000 line, the John Deere Z330R is hard to ignore. It's designed for larger residential properties, think up to 4 acres. It comes with enough power and deck performance to handle thicker grass and tougher terrain with ease. It runs on a 24 HP V-twin engine that's strong, smooth, and responsive. Paired with either a 48-inch or 54-inch axle deep deck, it delivers an even, consistent cut at faster mowing speeds. That's important if you're not looking to spend all afternoon in the yard. The deck is designed for high airflow, which means cleaner cuts and better bagging or mulching performance even in damp or overgrown areas. One of the standout features is how well it handles slopes. Compared to other zero-turns in this price range, the Z330R stays stable and tracks confidently on uneven ground. It also comes with a foot-operated deck lift and built-in LED headlights, small touches that make a difference once you're actually using it regularly. The 20-inch high-back seat adds to the comfort, and the overall feel of the machine is noticeably more refined than earlier models in the Z300 series. From the control layout to the steering response, it feels closer to a premium mower than the price tag suggests. There are a couple of trade-offs, though. It's not quite as nimble in tight areas. Turns feel a little wider than smaller models, and depending on your location, it may be a bit harder to find in stock. Still, the Z330R delivers a near-commercial experience without crossing into commercial pricing. If you want something tough, fast, and refined for a larger property, this one gets it done. Number 2. Cub Cadet Ultimaz ZT146. If you're moving up from a traditional riding mower and want more speed, comfort, and cut width without going over budget, the Cub Cadet Ultimaz ZT146 is an easy recommendation. It's built for bigger, flatter yards where you want to get through mowing quickly, but still want a machine that feels comfortable and easy to control. This model comes equipped with a 24 HP Kohler 7000 series V-twin engine that gives it plenty of muscle, even for tall or dense grass. The 54-inch fabricated Aeroforce deck is where this mower really earns its keep. It's tough, delivers a consistent cut, and handles uneven terrain better than most stamped decks. For the size and power you're getting, it's one of the best values under $4,000. The frame on the ZT146 is made from square tubular steel, which not only looks sharp but adds stability without a huge weight penalty. Comfort-wise, the high-back seat and adjustable lap bars make long mowing sessions feel manageable. Even after 90 minutes, it doesn't feel like a chore. And for such a large deck, the mower still handles surprisingly well. Tight turns and obstacle navigation are smoother than you'd expect at this size. That said, it's definitely built for space. If your yard is under an acre or full of tight landscaping, the wide deck might feel like overkill. Also, the deck washport can be placed a little better. It's usable, just a bit awkward if you're trying to rinse things out quickly. Still, for those with a couple acres of grass and a desire to cut down on mowing time, the ZT146 delivers a big performance jump without requiring a big budget. It's powerful, roomy, and ready for real work. Number 1. Toro TimeCutter Max 77504 Havoc Edition. If you're looking for the best ride quality, strongest build, and most capable cutting performance you can get just under the $4,000 mark, the Toro TimeCutter Max 77504 or its bold twin, the Havoc Edition, is the one to beat. It's designed for homeowners with big lawns and even bigger expectations. Whether you're mowing 3 acres every weekend or helping out a neighbor, this mower feels a step above. It's powered by a 24.5 HP Toro commercial V-twin engine that's strong and responsive, even when you're pushing through thick spring growth or slightly damp grass. The 54-inch iron forged fabricated deck is made from tough 10-gauge steel and built to take abuse without flinching. It cuts evenly, discharges cleanly, and stays consistent whether you're moving fast or crawling around tricky spots. But what really separates this mower from the rest is the MyRide suspension system. It uses a floating platform that cushions the seat and footrest from vibration and bumps, basically turning rough ground into a much smoother ride. If you're mowing a bumpy property, this feature alone makes a huge difference in comfort. You'll also get premium styling, especially on the Havoc edition, which trades the standard red and black paint for an aggressive orange and black design. It's cosmetic, but it does look sharp. The seat is extra thick, the controls are intuitive, and the whole machine feels solid from the moment you sit down. Now, it does flirt with the top of the budget. And at over 800 pounds, it's not exactly light or nimble. It may take some practice to steer it confidently in tighter areas. Still, if you're after the best mowing experience this side of commercial pricing, the TimeCutter Max or Havoc delivers. It's fast, comfortable, and ready for heavy-duty home use without tipping over that $4,000 line. There you have it, 6 of the best zero-turn mowers you can get without spending more than $4,000. Whether you're upgrading from a lawn tractor or getting into zero turns for the first time, each of these picks brings something solid to the table. If this helps you narrow things down, hit the like button and let us know in the comments which model feels right for your yard. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.